up to be strong. I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you call for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they don't follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house side they ought to love one another. And they doing it.
I'm in the bushes, just watching this family. I got extensions, sit up, make granny start dancing. Yeah, we know what you did, and I'm coming, I'm loaded. And I know you don't know it. I just posted up, scope. There's a shooter outside and he quiet. There's a shooter outside and he quiet. Yeah, he quiet. Yeah, he quiet. Yeah, he quiet, and the motherfucker quiet. They know shit like I'ma shoot. 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 Yeah. Diamond dance. Yeah. To get the picture. Yeah. I see you smiling. There's a shooter outside and he quiet, little nigga. All that cap rap might have to find me a nigga. All these niggas watching movie and start jocking the image. I can't even buy it, little nigga. I know this pump it up, flip them, we get the drop on them cops in Alabama. I get the order and she pull up on the classroom. They talking about they catch a nigga, they gon' hang him. Catch them while they hanging. One by one we take them. I know this bitch, that bitch told she keep a secret. No, but I can't trust her. What's the point, bitch, in my business? We move in silence. No rank, little boy, keep silent. This Mac come with a silence. It's a true moment of silence. Little bitch, there's a shooter outside and he quiet. There's a shooter outside and he quiet. Yeah, he quiet. Yeah, he quiet. Yeah, he quiet, and the motherfucker quiet. They know shit like I'ma shoot. 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 Yeah. Diamond dance. To get the picture. I see you smiling. Cause a ball bit. Christ return, it's gonna be some killings all in these streets. Vesture dipped in blood, no he ain't kindness in peace. It's gonna get way too ugly for the land and free. Ask yourself why, little boy, and I'm sure that you see. I don't believe in make-believe. Greek mythology is way too cheap. I don't celebrate my birthday cause this shit bigger than me. Call me what you wanna call. I'ma prove it with the tongue. If these boys ever catch me, I'm going out like 7 songs. Stick my tongue, gotta put my hands on like cut the bitch off. Before I ever trade on my nation, my word, oh my God. All these Edomites trying to catch me cause they know I'm right. It either be a bitch or my own people that's trying to take my life. There's a shooter outside and he quiet. There's a shooter outside and he quiet. Yeah, he quiet. Yeah, he quiet. Yeah, he quiet, and the motherfucker quiet. They know shit like I'ma shoot. 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 Yeah. Diamond dance. To get the picture. I see you smiling. Cause a ball victim.
Think it's a game to be in it, keep it stepping, I be stuffing with the reference rate menus. In the time I got a big shit, not a rocket. You can tell the way I hustle, the way I flood it, I get hotter. You can see the real color. I don't get lazy looking guns. You hold 100, you got 100. If we put it together right, it ain't no risking when you run it. Show me you in your top 10. With the list, I'm going hot. Ain't trying to hear what you talking, man. It's time to switch the subject. Extra clips if I run out. I got something, I can southern. I just feed up all the hate. On the ground, you gotta run it. What you niggas say in private, I'll address your ass in public. Shotgun, double barrel, before I shoot it like a puppet. 245 extendos like I'm dealing in the gym bar. Watch your mouth, cause these whores, they'll turn you to a pitfall. Knew the game was over, I could tell just by the tip off. Judge him if he's something, we can tell just by your big dog. Shark in a deep dive in and see me come and smell blood in the waters, man. It's time to get the hunting. Everybody ain't real, all I ask to be 100 and never fold on me when it's time to get the hunting. Started out with nothing, then I turned it into something. Green light on everything when it's time to get the hunting. First we started off with fishing, needing more to feed the hunger. Don't be on the other aside when it's time to get the honey. Blow your motherfucking crib down, turn it to a bumper. Niggas see you, they gon' crash out. You better wear a bumper. Electrifying when this bitch right. Years made of thunder. Fly in without the wings, and I'm still in wonder. Tell her she's mine forever. All I said is that I love her. And if she's mine, I can't leave her. That's the reason I can't leave her. This shit is real over here. Pay attention to. Wanna see the snakes? I had to cut the grass up. No, if I wanna see the snakes, let the mama do. Yeah, with 2 8s and 2 4s like the mama do. You get me pissed off, grab the switch like grandmama do. Cook your shit with something big from the arm, just like grandmama do. A shark in a deep dive in and see me come and smell blood in the waters, man. It's time to get the hunting. Everybody ain't real. All I ask to be 100 and never fold on me when it's time to get the hunting.
Shalom Israel, this is Priest, Officer of 50, Naquab, ISUPK, under Commander Jerry Hanna. Man, this is my podcast, man. Periods in point. Hope you have your pen and your pad. Tonight going to be hot, going to be blazing hot. And we really need to have a brotherhood class. We really need to, man. Because we're going to get deep in the Bible verse about brother and being kind to one another. And being honest. Honest is, honest is a big one. You know, a lot of, like I said, once again, when I'm saying brother, I'm talking about sisters too. I'm talking about the sisterhood too when I say brother. When I'm talking about the brotherhood, we all one, you know. And we got to really get deep in this, man. And this need to be heard because a lot of us still has some type of grudges towards one another, and we gotta break these down, man. I know your Christian pastor, Pastor Porkchop, he's not breaking nothing down. He's just money hungry, you know. He just, you know, he pretending to be a saint, pretending to be, you know, a man of God, but really he's a wolf with sheep clothing. And we're gonna get deep in this. You know, we're going to get deep in this. So have your pen and your pad. You know, in ISUBK, we prove book, chapter, and verse. And we about to get into the book of Matthew. On to the book of Matthew. Jalakia, y'all. This. Oh, messing up. Let's see, man. What the? Oh, here we go. Dang, I didn't know you had to do it like that. Going to the book of Matthew, chapter 18. Verse 15. And it read, it say, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his faults between thee and him alone. See that word right there, it say alone. This is Matthew 18 and 15. It say, like go up, trespass against thee. The brother did something to offend you, make you angry or something. He said, go and tell him his faults. Go and tell him what he did. He said, between you and the brother, in him alone. You go to that brother first. Say you go to that brother first and you talk to that brother. And, and you telling this brother, what he said to make you angry. You get what I mean? He trespassed against you. He went against, he's saying something that it's just not, you're not with that, what he's saying. So you go to this brother one-on-one, you tell him that. You get what I mean? You let him know what he did was wrong. What he did that, that made you angry. But you don't go to this brother huffing and puffing and hey nigga, nah, man, that gonna start a fire. It's a fire. We'll put it like this: it's a fire there, but that fire gonna get big. You get what I mean? So you never do that. He said, go alone, right? So you go alone to talk to this brother one-on-one, and it say, if he shall hear thee, if the other brother who says something and you didn't like what he said, he said, if he shall hear thee, hear you, he said, thou hast gained thy brother. Meaning he listened. He's slow to speak but quick to hear, and he listened whatever words you are saying right there. You had gained this brother. This brother apologized to you if he said something to make you angry and stuff. Cause he listened to what you saying. You get what I mean? He have this humble spirit to listen to his brother out. You get what I mean? But you got brothers. We're gonna get deep in this. You got brothers who claim to be in the truth. I'm gonna just keep it real. You got brother who claim to be in the UPK. Claim to be in the truth, and they not following this. And I call them false. I call them wolf in sheep clothing. We're going to get deep in that. And like I said, you got so-called brothers out here who claim to be us. And really, you're not us. And you need to leave from us. Because in the UPK, we stand on this truth right here. We keep the law, statute, and commandment. And like I said, you go to a brother one-on-one and you tell a brother what he did to make you angry, and the brother, he listened. He humbled his spirit to listen. He's slow to speak but quick to hear what words you saying. And he say, Shalakia, or he say, can you forgive me? You gained that brother. You won that brother right there. But a brother, whew, and we're going to get deep. We're going to read 16. He said, but if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of two or three witness every word may be established. Every word may be established, so it's good. So if you and this brother got some type of animosity, and this brother got something against, say you don't have no animosity toward that brother. Say that brother have an animosity towards you. It's good for you always to bring another brother. He said two or three, a witness to hear what you saying to this brother. But like I said, I'm from the streets, man. I was raised. I don't want to know. I've been delivered from the streets. I'm in the truth now. But I was raised and brought up in the hood. So we in the hood, we call them snakes. You got a lot of snakes everywhere you go. You got to think about Yahushua. He had 12 disciples, but one of the disciples was a devil. He knew one of them was a devil. He knew everything had go as planned. So you got to knowledge and understand, among you, you're going to have a devil. You're going to have someone who don't stand on the truth. You're going to have a liar. You're going to have a brother who have a demon in them. Right there, have a demon in them. So you got to bring 2 or 3 witnesses to prove that, oh, this brother still acting up. This brother still throwing shade. This brother still has something against me. You had to bring someone with you. Or if you call them, make sure you have another brother on the phone with you so they can hear what the other brother is saying to you. You had to do that because guess what? In the world, if you, when you of the world, it would never, it'd be, oh yeah, I'm about to get this nigga. I'm about to put one behind, I'm about to put a bullet back his head. I'm about to go over there and beat this brother. It's not going to be, oh yeah, I'm going to go into this brother and talk to him one-on-one at peace. No, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. So if brothers see brothers who claim to be in the truth, and they have some type of animosity towards they brother in the truth, the brothers of the world, the lost brothers of the world, going to be looking like, what? I don't want to join these niggas. These niggas fighting among each other. This nigga's talking. He's spraying rumors about this brother. And you know what I call that? I call that a bitch. Let's keep it real. I call that a bitch. You going around spraying gospel about your brother and all that, rather you being the man. But you got a lot of brother who was raised by their mother or grandmother, and they have a spirit, a feminine spirit among them. And this is real talk. There's no lie. They have a feminine spirit on them. Like you have the grandmother, the one who, yeah, you gonna do this, try to play both roles, play a man role, and think that she can raise a boy and become a man. Hell no, you can't. Cause that brother gonna come out being effeminate. He always gonna be sassy. He always gonna have an attitude. He always want to snap, rather listen to another brother. And never one thing, like they said, like when I used to be of the world dwelling, and sister who's of the world, they could tell lies. They could tell you stories and lie to you, and that a feminist spirit gonna be on that lost brother who was raised by a mother who a single mother, or raised by their grandmother. You get what I mean? They gonna have that feminine spirit and all that. They gonna be quick, want to fight. That's a feminine spirit, because think about it. When I used to be of the world and stuff, who used to be quick to fight? Females of the world who dwell in the world. They was quick to fight. They never want to talk it out. But when you're a man in the truth, you know how to talk it. You know how to approach your brother. You know how to have this kind of spirit towards your brother, and go to your brother, as a true brother. But like I said, when you have that, like I said, once you have that feminine spirit still hovering over you, you had not been delivered. You still have that demon on you, man. And like I said, in the UPK, that demon can be cast out. And you got a lot of so-called brothers who claim to be in the UPK. And I'm going to keep it real. We don't need none of that coward shit in the UPK at all. If you effeminate still, you need to take counseling. For real, you need that. And so those demons could be cast out of you, because you got a lot of brothers who hold grudges and animosity. And like I said, we're gonna get deep in the scripture, because that's according to the Bible. You have brothers like that. You have brothers who pretend that they down and they believe what you believe. No, they don't. If you believe what we believe in, you will keep the law, statute, commandments. You will keep the commandment. You will follow the commandment. You get what I mean? And it's crazy, because you got to be careful. I'm getting too deep. I'm going to let the Bible, like I said, we don't add, we do not take. I'm proving everything into the truth, into the Bible, book, chapter, and verse, to show you. Get what I mean? To show you. So Okay, we was on 16. He said, mouth of 2 or 3 witness. Every word may be established. Every word may be established. We're going to go on 17. We're going to read. He said, and if he shall delect to hear them, tell it unto the church. Now you got to take it to the big council now. Now it got to be, man, cause you brought 2 or 3 brothers with you. They will listen. This brother still got something against you. Still just got that feminine demonic spirit. You know, he said unto the church. He said, tell it unto the church, the leaders. He said, but if he delect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican. Whoo! That means they gonna eliminate his ass. He's no more. They gonna get rid of his ass because he still, they could see that in this brother still. They could see that demonic spirit, that feminine spirit in this brother. Because like I said, what's in the dark gonna get exposed in the light. Cause you got brothers who lie and it just evil and corrupted. And like I said, in the Bible verse, like I said, how deep is that dark if they had dark in them already? To this lie. You get what I mean? And that's wicked. And the Most High hate a lying tongue. And the UBK, we hate a lying tongue. Anything the Most High hate, we hate. We hate a lying tongue. That's abomination. That go against this truth right here. Like I said, you know, the leaders, they will eliminate that wicked ass that wicked ass brother, man. You know, who claim to be like he's in the truth, like he's about this truth, but he don't stand on nothing. He got wicked. He had demons in him. Like I said, he got demons in him. Like I said, you always remember, if you and your brother, like I said, you go to this brother one-on-ones and say you gain him back and he willing to listen, man, that's Tawab right there. Tawab mean good. But, like I said, if you still having some type of issue, 16, see, break everything. 16 said bring 2 or 3 witness. Bring them. Like, call them on the phone. Be like, hey, I need you to be on the phone. I said, listen, because I went to the brother one-on-one. It seemed like this brother still has some type of animosity. You know, go to your captain. Go to another officer. You know, have a brother so they can listen. You know, but the main thing is go to your camp leader. You get what I mean? So they could listen. So they could be on the phone. You know what I mean? So like I said, 2 or 3 witness. So that's 16. And 17, if it's still some issue there, they're going to bring it to, like I said, they're going to bring it to the general. Like the church going to be the head. You're going to be the head. And they will see. Like I said, the Most High reveal all things. What they do in dark shall be exposed into the light. Shall be exposed to the light. So we're going to stay in the book of Matthew. Stay in the book of Matthew. We're going to the book of Matthew chapter 7, verse 16. He said, be aware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inward they are raven wolf. Whoo! Man. Like I said, wolf with sheep clothing. You have false brothers who claim to be UPK and really not UPK. They wolf with sheep clothing. You got to be careful. You got to be careful surrounding yourself around brothers like that. Claim to be wolf with sheep. Claim to be UPK, but really wolf with sheep clothing. And brother got to hear this. Because a lot of brothers are afraid to speak and stand on righteous. But in the UPK, they teach us how to stand on righteous. Be strong and boldly, not no goddamn coward. Like you see behind me, it say no cowards, no excuses. You got to stand on righteous. You got to stand on the truth. Like I said, if a brother offended you, a brother did something, you get what I mean? You go to this brother one-on-one. And you know, if the brother still got something against you, what you do? You bring 2 or 3 witness. And it's still an issue. You bring the church, the leaders, the generals, man. But at the same time, he said, be aware of false prophets, false who claim to be in this. And they really not in it. They wolf with sheep clothing. Just like Pastor Porkchop claimed to be like he's a prophet of the Most High. But really he a wolf with sheep clothing. He envy thy presence. He shoes his goddamn ways. And you got brother who still got dark, deep dark secrets. And they still doing things. You get what I mean? And all that going to be exposed. You get what I mean? So we're going to move. We're going to move from that. We're going into the book of Mark. Let's go into the book of Mark. We're going to the book of Mark. Chapter 12. Verse 31, the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31. Let's read what it say. He said, "In the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other a commandment greater than these." So we know the first one is love the Most High with all your heart, your soul, all your strength. We know that's the first one. This is the second commandment Yahweh Shai said. These is the two great commandments. Yeah, as like the Bible said, if a husband, hate himself, he going to hate who? He going to hate his wife. But if a husband love himself, he shares himself, he love himself, he going to love his wife. But like I said, if a husband who hates himself, going to hate his wife. So as a brother who love himself, he going to love his brother. But a brother who hate himself, who don't stand on shit, excuse my French, don't stand on nothing. You get what I mean? He going to hate you. He's going to have this animosity towards you. And I've been saying it. It's not good to surround yourself around someone who has something against you. Because that's a demon on that brother. And that brother had to be delivered, need to take counseling. And that demon needs to be cast out of that brother. Like I said, anything that brothers who claim to be in the truth, like I said, they no different from the brother of the world and stuff. You're not showing nothing. You're not doing nothing. But like I said, at the mouth and the tip of your tongue, you tell lies. It's like a leaping frog on the tip of your tongue coming out your mouth. Every time you talk, you lie. And that's abomination. They need that demon cast out. And you can't, like I said, you can't fight that demon alone. You can't do it alone. For my brothers out here, man, you can't not do it alone. To my brothers in the world, of the world, and brother who in the truth, going through things, like that. Go according to the Bible. Do not try to fix it yourself. It's going to fall. Do not do that, man. Do not do that. Because the Bible said right here, I just read. He say, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. When you love yourself and you stand on these law, statute, and commandment, you don't lean to your own understanding. You lean to the Most High. You're gonna have love towards your brother. You're not gonna have animosity. You ain't gonna have an evil eye. You're not gonna have that towards your brother. You're not gonna hold a grudge towards your brother. You hold a grudge towards your brother. The Most High holding a grudge towards you. And it's sad because, like, I hear younger brothers, and stuff. And they be telling me, man, who can we look up to? Because we can't look up to the old heads. The older brothers, I'm talking about brothers of the world, like street brothers who run the street. They say they can't listen to the old head no more because the old head doing the same thing they do. They trying to be young too. It seems like rather being leaders. But like I said, now this generation is so messed up and corrupted. It's like it's worse because my time, me growing up and stuff, and it was different. It wasn't nothing like that. It's that now it's just like the young people of the world I speak to brothers, when I go to the gym and stuff, and they be telling me, like, who can we look up to? We don't have no leader. And I tell them, like, yeah, you can look up. Don't look up to them. They lost just like you. You could look up to. Come to ISUPK under Commander General Hunter. The general will fix you. You know what I mean? Any demon that you facing, they gonna be... It will be cast out. You will be delivered from your demons. You want a true leader, because the Most High anoint the 7 generals. You get what I mean? To deliver this truth to us, man. That's how I've been delivered. Come on, man. I used to be running the streets, man, ripping and running, going in and out. Just didn't care, man. Fights here and there and shootouts here and there, man. By hearing this truth and stuff, I had to get in touch with one of the brother in the UPK, man. Cause it touched me. I was like, I want to be like that. I want to stand for my people. I want to start having this type of hatred. Because guess what? When you keep on having this type of hatred and animosity towards your own, you know who you following? You following the oppressor, the goddamn devil. Who is the goddamn devil? The so-called white man. According to the Bible, he's the devil. And you keep on envying him, shooting his goddamn way. He the one who taught you how to hate and all this abominable thing. Like I said, you have to be delivered from that. Come to the UPK, man. That's why I be telling my young brothers when I go work out, when I be out there in the streets and all that. I always tell them about the UPK. Come to the UPK, man. It's going to make you a man. Not no goddamn effeminate, goddamn coward, not no goddamn liar. You get what I mean? Gonna make you a man. Come to the UPK. Like I said, he said, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You love yourself. You're gonna keep the law, statute, and commandment. You're gonna be rooted and booted into this truth right here. You're gonna be planted, this knowledge, the understanding in the truth right here, man. The UPK, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. But like I said, if you don't have no type of hatred towards your brother, you're going to know how to forgive a brother and to forget. Because a lot of people don't know what forgiving is. They really don't know the true meaning of forgiving someone, how to let go. They don't. They be telling, yeah, I forgive you. Or shalakia. Like, it's crazy, and they still have something against you. And this need to be out. And I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna stand on this right here. Like, just because a brother call you Ak, that'll make him a true brother. Because like I said, number one, he could be a wolf with sheep clothing. He could call you Ak next minute and acting like everything cool, smile on your face. He's a backstabber. All he just want to do, he want to take your place. All he want to do, or he just trying to just get you, make you riled it up. And that is, you got to think about it. Think about it. And it should not be about, oh, yeah, I want his spot, want the position. Oh, you got some brothers just evil. They want to see you fall because they falling. You get what I mean? You got to watch out. You got to be aware. You got to be aware, like I said, be aware of false prophets. Because you got false prophet going to be around you smiling your face. Remember that, Yahushua. We got to remember about Yahushua, his disciples. He knew among he had a devil. And he had one. So you got to understand, among you going to have a devil. You're going to have somebody, wolfy shikla, pretending to be like they down with you. Next minute, like I said, they backstabbers. They snakes in the grass. And when you stand in the truth, the Most High gonna cut the front yard and the backyard. He gonna cut your surroundings so you can see these snakes. But if you still caught up, well, brother say, or you still up in of the world and doing things you don't supposed to be doing, the grass gonna rise even higher, and you're not gonna see these snakes coming left or right. They just gonna be all around you, and each time, like I said, when you don't keep the law statute, they gonna keep on attacking you. They're going to hit you left and right, you get what I mean? Spiritual attack you, because you don't want to lean to the Most High. You want to lean to your own understanding. That's carnal mind that lead to death. You can't You can never try to fix it yourself, man. You got to go by the law, statute, and commandments. Now, we about to go into the book of Leviticus. Let's get into the book of Leviticus. We're going to get deep right here, man. Get into the book of Leviticus. We're going to go to the book Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. We're going to get into the book of Leviticus. It says, thou shalt not hate thy neighbor. Just like Mark 12 and 31 say. Thou shalt not hate, thou shalt not hate thy brother, He said, in thy heart, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Oh my goodness, not suffer sin upon him. Let's break this down. Like I said, like if you got some type of issue, this is like Matthew 18 and 1. You go to this brother. Don't have no type of animosity or hatred, because it's a fire there. You don't want that fire to get big now. Now it's a fight. Now y'all throwing hands. Now somebody will threaten someone and talking about they going to harm this one. Like, no. Like I said, it say, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. You should not have that type of hate, some type of animosity towards your brother. He said, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. What rebuke mean? Correct that brother, that neighbor. He's in, not suffer sin upon him, not suffer sin upon him. Correct this brother by going to this brother. This is in the book of Matthew 18 and 15. It break everything down. We're going to go to 18 now. Let's roll to 18. We stay in the book of Leviticus. We just drawn down to 18. It say, thou shalt not avenge. Don't seek revenge. Don't do it like that. Don't be like brothers of the world. You're supposed to be a leader and show a brother. You don't seek revenge, nor bear any grudges. You can't hold or bear any grudges towards your brother. Because if you doing all that type of stuff, you no different than the brothers of the world. He said, against the children of thy people, to your own people. That type of animosity and that hatred, that evil eye towards one another. It's talking about, say, the children of thy people. You can't have that towards your brethren. You can't have that. He said, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. This is Mark 12 and 31. It was talking about this in the book of Matthew. And it said, thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. This is the Most High. The Lord, the Most High is telling you that. The Most High is telling you that. Because if you, like I said, once again, if you have that type of meekness, spirit, kindness, not no hatred and going to your brother, hey, brother, you say this. Now it's fire there. You adding more wood to the fire. You adding more. Rather coming with a meekness of kind spirit, humble yourself before you go to that brother. If you know it's still something there, bring 2 or 3 witnesses. That's what it's saying. And see, I'm going to read it. Say, thy neighbor as thyself. He say, love thy neighbor as thyself. If you love that brother, you're going to do the right thing. You're not going to try to handle yourself, because when you try to handle yourself, everything falls. Everything falls. And you don't want to do that. Believe me, you do not want to try to fix something yourself, because everything will fall. Believe me. He said, I am the Lord, the Most High. Telling us that this is the commandment for the Black, Hispanic, Native American. This is for us. It's not for the other nation, not for the heathen bastard. It's not for none of them. We're going to move on to the book of Romans. We're going to go to the book of Romans. Book of Romans, Shalaki, y'all. Romans chapter 16 and 17. And it read, let me make sure, 16, 17. He said, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division, offense, contrary to the doctrine. He said, which ye have learned and abhor them, it's saying. So if they keep on doing it, you got to mark them. Who cause division, always want to start something and stir something up. That's when, like in the book of Matthew 18 and 15 through 15 and down, it's talk about you bring it to the generals now. Now you bring it to the church now. You know, and they say it for them because they going to handle that. They going to eliminate their ass out. They don't need to be among us who have the effeminate spirit is used of man. You got this, you got this emotional spirit upon you. Like I said, feminine. You acting like a woman and you're not one. You get what I mean? A female need to be effeminate, not a man. Not a man. You know, you need to be strong. You know, that's what it's talking about, brother, who causing up drama. Being sissy, rather being man and standing strong in this truth right here. Now, like I said, we don't need that among us. No coward, no excuses. You need to hit the door, man. You know, like leave. Cause if you ain't trying to get right, you ain't trying to acknowledge that it's you're the problem. But a lot of our brothers and stuff who lost, and so they not going to never confess, say they're the problem. They gonna be like, it's you. That's a demon. That's how you acknowledge that brother who's still of the world and they have a demon in them. That's you can see. That's a demon. I know some people say, well, that brother got a mental problem. No, that's not a mental problem. That brother have a demon in him. He need to be delivered from that demon. Like I said, you don't know the things he do in secret. You know, anything in darkness shall be exposed into the light. It's going to come to the light. And they say, mark them which cause division. You gotta, we gotta take these niggas out right here who calling all this rowdy stuff and causing division among us. He said, and offend contrary to the doctrine. He said, which ye have learned. You learn this gospel, this truth right here. You learn this. And he said, and avoid them. It's telling you that. No, they no longer, you got to avoid these brothers right here. That's why in the book of Matthew telling you that. If you do all those steps, you know, go to a brother one-on-one, you bring 2 or 3 witnesses, you did all that, you do 1 and 2. The third one is bring it to the church. Meaning you got to bring it to the leaders now. You got to bring it to the leaders now. Do not try to handle it yourself. Do not do that. That's just like a brother of the world trying to fight demons off. You can't not do it. He will lose. You need brothers who are in the truth in order for the demon to be delivered from you. You know, to be cast out, man. So we about to move on to the book of John. Go to the book of John. Oh, dang. Let me push that back up. Oh, shoot. Went to the wrong one. Oh, shoot. I didn't know how to do that. Dang. Yo, this stuff is stupid right here. It's not. Shalakia, you know, I want to go to the right one. Okay, here we go. Go to the book of John 3:16. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have an everlasting life. So 17, he say, for God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Who he talked to the black, Hispanic, Native American. The Most High then, like I said right here in 16, you say, for God so loved the world. Who you talking about? We got to acknowledge that. He talking about his people. He talking about the Israelites, that he sent his only begotten son. He sent his son to save his people. You know, he didn't just give his son for nothing. He gave his son for a reason, for us. You know, so we can be delivered, you know, off of drugs, being whoremongers, being prostitutes, being drug dealers, being gang members. You know, he says only, you know, or brothers, like I said, lost brothers of the world who being homosexual. You know, females who being aggressive, being manly, having manly spirit, brothers, you know, of the world, and, you know, having a feminine spirit upon them and all that wicked spirit upon them is talking about, you know, he sent his only begotten son to us to deliver. That's why it said whosoever believe, us to believe in him you should not mean to be delivered from your demons into the truth now, out of the darkness into the marvel light, mean the truth, being delivered. You get what I mean? He said, not perish, but have an everlasting life. The life to be in this truth right here. This is life. You know, when you reject this truth, you reject life. You no longer, it's just like you're dead to the Most High. Could you go against this? Could the Most High hate sinners? And, you know, I know the Christian pastors, the Christian churches, and, you know, Christianity, they not going to teach you that. They not going to tell you. They going to say, well, God don't hate the sinner. He just hate the sin that you do. No, God hate the sinner. You go against the lost, statute and commandment, the Most High will hate you. Yahweh will hate you. And you go against this. That's why he sent us out to teach this truth, right? To the Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, you know, to deliver you from your demons, to come into the truth. But like I said, our people is hard-headed, stiff-necked people, according to the Bible. In the book of Hosea, my people is a lack of knowledge. They still have this type of animosity, hatred. They be looking at you, how the way you dress. They judgmental. They quick to judge you. And according to the Bible said, do not judge the appearing, but judge the inner part. Judge, you know, they judging them where they don't know how to judge. Like us, we could see you could be out there, you know, put it like a lost sister of the world. Put it like she could be half naked. We not looking at all that. We not judging her what she got on. You get them? We judging what's in. Like the Bible said, judge a tree by its fruit. It didn't say judge that damn tree, how it look. It didn't say that. It said judge the tree by the works. So we judge that. Because when we teach her and deliver her from her demons, come on, she going to be brand new. Now she going to learn not to wear those things no more. That's how you supposed to be in the truth. But, you know, we got some, like I said, once again, we got some goddamn clowns, silly clowns and stuff. They don't want to remain in this truth right here. They don't want to hear what you got to say. They go against the truth right here, rather standing in this truth, rather being one. But no, they rather fight one another, you know, and stuff, and poison one another, you know. They love their master, the so-called white man. They love the devil so much, you know. They envy him, you know. They shoes goddamn ways. Like Easter was Sunday, you know. All our lost brothers and sisters out there of the world, you know, they was celebrating, dressing up. You know, the sister who lost up the world, you know, she had her Sunday best hat on, you know, her Sunday hat on, big old fruit basket hat on her goddamn head. And the brother looking like a clown and stuff. And, you know, they, oh man, you know, they go against the truth. They don't have no understanding of the truth at all. They don't acknowledge the book. They do not follow the book at all. You know, they just love to talk. They cherry pick what's in the book. That's it. To make you feel good. You know, and that's going against the truth. Our job, the truth, the Bible said the truth would make you free. It ain't say the truth would make you feel so good. No, the truth would make you free. It ain't say nothing about that. But in church, in Christianity, they gonna twist everything around. They add, and the Bible tell you not to add or to take, but they gonna twist everything around and make it seem like, oh, yeah, this would, yeah, you know, you gotta do this. And see, you pay the tithe, and they quit to tell you that the law is done away with, but they tell you pay tithe offering. That's a law right there. You got to think about that, my brothers and sisters who lost up the world. You need to come to ISUPK under commanding General Hahn. But that's all Israel. Shalom, Israel. One more. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Share this, man. So our brothers out here and our sisters out here, so they can see this, so they can hear this truth right here, man. ISUPK under commanding General Hahn. Shalom, Israel.